Welcome to Out of Line. I'm Nate, and this is Sam, who is currently vibrating at a physical frequency that is making me deeply uncomfortable.
I'm not vibrating, Nate. I'm warming up my dancing shoes because today we are going back to July 1518 to the city of Strasbourg, a place where people danced until they literally died of exhaustion.
Yes, the infamous dancing plague of 1518. But please stop moving. Your stick figure outline is flickering and it looks like a rendering error.
Never! The rhythm is in my stick bones. But wait, is this actual history? Like, did this really happen, or is it just one of those weird stories people made up to get clicks on the early internet?
It is historical fact, Sam. Municipal records, physician notes, cathedral sermons, and local chronicles from the 16th century all document it. It all started with a single ordinary woman named Frau Trophia.
Frau Trophia, the original dancing queen. Did she just step out of her house and start busting a move in the middle of the street?
Yes, she walked into a narrow street in Strasbourg, which was then part of the Holy Roman Empire, and began to dance. There was no music playing, there was no celebration, just silent, frantic, obsessive dancing.
Okay, maybe she was just having a really good day? Or maybe she finally finished her chores and was celebrating? I do a little spin when I finish washing the dishes.
She danced for 6 straight days, Sam. 6 days. Her feet were bleeding, she was soaked in sweat, and she was clearly in agony, yet she could not stop herself.
6 days? Without sleep? Without water? I get tired just walking from the sofa to the kitchen to get a bag of chips.
Indeed. And it gets worse. By the end of the week, 34 other people had joined her. By August, the number of dancers had grown to around 400. Indeed. And it gets worse. By the end of the week, 34 other people had joined her. By August, the number of dancers had grown to around 400.
Wait, a flash mob? In the 16th century? Did they have a choreographer, or were they just winging it? Please tell me they had matching outfits.
It was not a flash mob. It was a waking nightmare. Dancers were screaming, crying, and begging for mercy. Their eyes were glassy, and their movements were spasmodic. They were not having fun.
Oh, so less disco fever and more literal horror movie. That sounds absolutely terrifying.
Exactly. Many of them began to collapse from sheer physical exhaustion. Some died of heart attacks, strokes, or heat stroke. The city was in a complete panic.
So what did the town council do? Call in the priests? Lock them up? Ban music?
They did the exact opposite, Sam. The city authorities consulted local physicians who decided this was a physical disease caused by hot blood in the brain.
Hot blood? Like they were just too spicy? So what was the medical cure? A cold bath? A nice glass of water?
The doctors concluded that the only way to cure them was to make them dance more. They believed that if they kept dancing day and night, they would burn the illness out of their systems.
Wait, what? The cure for uncontrollable dancing was more dancing? Who licensed these doctors? A cartoon character?
Apparently. The authorities actually built a large wooden stage in the center of the town, cleared out public squares, and even hired professional musicians and strongmen.
way! They hired a band? Hey guys, people are dying of dancing, so here's a sick beat to help them along.
Yes, the strongmen were hired to hold up the dancers when they were about to collapse, keeping them upright and moving. It was a complete disaster.
Let me guess. Instead of curing the plague, it made it spread like crazy?
Of course. The stage created a public spectacle, drawing in more stressed, terrified citizens who caught the mental contagion. It was like throwing gasoline on a fire.
This is the most ridiculous historical fail I've ever heard. It's like trying to put out a fire by throwing more wood on it.
Eventually, the council realized their mistake. They banned all public music and dancing and bundled the remaining dancers onto wagons to take them to a nearby shrine.
A shrine? To pray for their feet? Or to pray for better doctors?
To pray to Saint Vitus, the patron saint of dancers and sufferers of nervous disorders. The priests gave the dancers red shoes and led them around an altar. Miraculously, the dancing eventually stopped.
Red shoes? Like the fairy tale? That's kind of creepy, Nate. But let's look at the science. What actually caused this? Did they eat some bad bread?
You are referring to the ergot poisoning theory, Sam. Ergot is a toxic fungus that grows on damp rye. Ingesting it can cause hallucinations, spasms, and convulsions, similar to the effects of LSD.
Ha! I knew it! Bad bread made them trip out and dance. Mystery solved. Let's pack up and go home.
Not so fast, Sam. While ergotism explains the hallucinations and spasms, it also restricts blood flow to the limbs. It causes gangrene. People suffering from severe ergot poisoning can barely walk, let alone dance vigorously for 6 days.
Oh, so they would have been stumbling and falling over, not doing the tango. Back to square one then. What's the other theory?
The leading modern theory, supported by historian John Waller, is stress-induced mass hysteria, or more formally, a mass psychogenic illness.
Mass hysteria? Like when one person gets scared and suddenly everyone is screaming? But how does that make you dance?
Look at the context of 1518. Strasbourg was under extreme stress. Famine was widespread. Crops had failed. Syphilis was spreading, and smallpox was killing thousands. People lived in constant terror of starvation. People lived in constant terror of starvation.
Okay, so their lives were incredibly hard. But still, why dancing? Why not crying or running away?
Because of religious beliefs. The local population believed in the curse of Saint Vitus. They believed that if you angered the saint, he would send a plague that forced you to dance. Under extreme psychological distress, vulnerable individuals entered a dissociative state.
Wait, so because they believed in a dancing curse, their brains actually forced their bodies to act out the curse when they snapped under pressure?
Precisely. The cultural belief shape-shifted their breakdown into dancing. When people are under absolute despair, their minds can manifest physical symptoms matching their deepest fears.
That is wild. So their own brains trapped them in a dance of death because they were too stressed out about the apocalypse. That is both fascinating and deeply tragic.
It is. And the town council's decision to build a stage and play music acted as a visual trigger, reinforcing the hysteria and convincing others that the curse was active, pulling them into the trance.
So the doctors literally gave the hysteria a platform. Nice job, historical medicine. 10 out of 10.
Indeed. It shows how powerful the human mind is when subjected to extreme collective trauma, and how dangerous bad advice can be.
Wow. So next time I get super stressed about my bills, I should just make sure I don't start dancing in front of my mailbox, or I might start a neighborhood epidemic.
Given your dancing skills, Sam, I think you would scare people away rather than cause an epidemic.
Hey, my dancing is a work of art. It is expressive, contemporary, and completely out of line.
Interestingly, some chronicles suggest Frau Trophäa danced to vex her husband, beginning the dance directly in front of him while he watched in utter confusion.
Wait, she danced for 6 whole days just to annoy her husband? That is the ultimate level of spite. I thought ignoring text messages was extreme, but this is a masterclass in marital passive aggression.
Indeed. Let us also consider the town council. They debated if this was caused by witchcraft or divine punishment, but ruled out both, declaring it a natural disease. In an era of superstition, this was progressive, but their treatment was disastrous.
Right! It's like saying, hey, this isn't a magic spell, it's just hot blood. So let's hire a professional band and build a stage in the middle of the grain market to help them dance it out. It's the ultimate example of doing the right diagnostic work, but prescribing the absolute worst treatment possible.
They set up a platform in the grain market to isolate them, but this made the event highly visible. It became Strasbourg's most popular, yet terrifying attraction. People flocked from neighboring villages just to witness the crowd.
Wait, so it became a tourist attraction? Like a 16th century Coachella, but instead of expensive water and flower crowns, they had heat stroke and heavy velvet coats? Sign me up. Wait, actually, do not sign me up.
Indeed. The temperature that July was abnormally high, creating a pressure cooker of heat. Dancers wore heavy woolens, accelerating heat stroke. Chronicles state that at its peak, the plague claimed 15 lives per day.
15 people a day? That is a massive mortality rate for a town the size of Strasbourg back then. No wonder the authorities panicked and banned all public music. They must have realized they were literally composing the soundtrack to their own citizens' funerals.
They did. They also ordered that all drums, pipes, and string instruments be locked away. The only dancing allowed was private, silent dancing within families, which is a rather strange compromise. But let us discuss the figure of Saint Vitus. Who was he, and why was he blamed for this curse?
Yes! Tell me about Saint Vitus. Did he have sick dance moves? Was he the patron saint of the moonwalk?
No. Saint Vitus was a 4th century Christian martyr. Legend says he was thrown into a cauldron of boiling lead and fat, but emerged unharmed, dancing inside the pot. He prayed that those celebrating his feast day would be protected from nervous disorders.
He danced in a pot of boiling lead? Okay, that is hardcore. No wonder people associated him with uncontrollable movement. If I stepped into boiling lead, I would definitely be doing some frantic dancing too.
This belief created a powerful cultural meme. The threat of Saint Vitus's curse was a well-known superstition. When Frau Trophäa broke down, citizens labeled it as the saint's curse, causing others who feared the curse to succumb to the same suggestion.
So it was like a mental virus, a meme that actually hijacked their nervous systems because they believed in it so strongly. That is the power of suggestion. It makes you realize how fragile our grip on reality can be when everyone around us starts losing theirs.
It was indeed a mental contagion. That brings our look into Strasbourg's dancing plague to a close. Make sure to subscribe to Out of Line for more bizarre history and scientific anomalies.
And tell us in the comments what mystery we should sketch out next. Until next time, stay safe, keep your heads cool, and leave the dancing to the professionals.
And by professionals, he certainly does not mean himself. Goodbye.